Let's compute the average value of a function over a certain interval. First of all, the average value of a function over an interval is the same as the mean value theorem for integrals, and this is how it is expressed. So the condition is f should be continuous. As usual, you've noticed it, f is continuous on that given interval. So that's the condition. Then the average value is equal to 1 over b minus a, which is the length of the interval, and then the integral from a to b of f of x dx. So example, we are going to find the average value of this function f of x equals 3x minus 6 over the interval 0, 2. Right away we can identify a and b. So a is 0, b is 2. So the average value over that interval would be equal to 1 over b minus a, 2 minus 0, the integral from a to b. If you look up here, you see the integral from a, 0, to b, 2, of f of x dx. F of x is 3x minus 6 dx. So if we work this out, we have 1 over 2, the integral 0 to 2, 3x minus 6. So this is the same as, I'm going to write this 1 over 2 in a different color. So we just have to find the integral from 0 to 2 of 2x minus 6. I forgot to write dx there. I should not. So what do we have? An antiderivative of 3x minus 6 is 3x squared over 2 minus 6x. And since it's a definite integral, we have the vertical bar 0 to 2. So this equals 1 over 2, and then these square brackets, I'm going to write them a little bit bigger because the expression here can be written as, remember the trick, two giant sets of parentheses separated by a negative sign. The first one, you plug the top upper limit and you get 3 times 2 squared over 2 minus 6 times 2. So we plug in 2, and for the bottom one we plug in 0. So 0 squared over 2 minus 6 times 0. Oops, let me use yellow. 0. So in all event, this expression here would be 0, and we are left with, still we have the 1/2 in the front, so 1/2, and if you compute this, you get 3 times 4, that's 12 divided by 2, that's 6, minus 6 times 2, minus 12, so that gives you negative 6, and of course we have minus 0 there, so minus 0, and the answer is negative 3. So one thing that we have to keep in mind is don't forget to multiply the value of the definite integral by this expression 1 over b minus a. It's very important, and that gives you the average value of a function over a given interval. So to practice, go ahead and do this problem. Find the average value of f of x equals 1 minus x squared on the interval -1 to 1. And here I've provided you with the answer 2/3.